Yokohama Docks Rip. Hello there everyone, and welcome to OpenFed Gaming. You're listening to the OpenFed. We're driving in a Dumont T36 Brawler sport truck. And I tell you, these trucks are a real difficult vehicle to try and learn how to drive. We're driving it at the Yokohama Docks in a pro season circuit racing event. We're doing 3 laps. And we started out 11th of 22, and we dropped a few places. The Seneca Racing team, the team we're racing for, needs a good win in this, or a good placement in this race. 3 laps are going to go by pretty quick, and the way these trucks lean when you go around the corners, you really have to take that into account when you're trying to navigate yourself over the track past the other cars. And these jumps that come up, when they come up, you got to make up your mind long before you hit them. And if you do want to take the jump, take it straight on. If you take it a little bit off to one side or even at an angle, you might not come off right, or you might just hit it with the 2 outside wheels and flip your truck. So you don't want to do that. Now, this is a difficult race to try and win, because of the fact that these trucks lean so much, and this is the pro season. These guys drive a little harder, they are a little more aggressive, you get a little bit more of the bumping and rubbing, so it's not an easy race to win, but that's not going to stop the OpenFed. We're going to keep ripping until we see that white flag or checkered flag at the end. That's when we stop, when the race is over. So we're down battling here, 5th, 6th spot, going back and forth, getting close to the end of the first lap. So we've moved up quite a bit, but you know, anything can happen in these races. One mistake, you spin out, 5 cars shoot by you, and you might not be able to recoup. So you got to try and drive a clean race. You know, by saying that, I mean that you can't drive erratic or chaotic, go too fast around the corners like that, because you end up going really wide, which doesn't do you any good. Sometimes you're better off to stay close behind the vehicle in front of you than to try and pass them through these corners. Because if you've got the power to pass them, then you've got the power to do that when you got a straight stretch. So why should you risk anything running into something or running into, you know, when you're trying to pass them on the inside of a corner or on the outside of a corner? Why you want to risk sliding off into the fence or the wall, slowing you down again? You don't want to do that. So if there is no room, keep ripping as fast as you can, get up close to the next guy, off to one side maybe a little bit in case he spins out, and then take him when he does slow down too much for the corner, and then that's fine. You rip around the outside of them, or you cut them on the inside. But most of these here, he's zigzagging back and forth. As you can see, I have to keep slowing down to let them go, because there's not enough room for me to get by him. And then sometimes when you get to the straight sections, whoa, see, he went almost a little bit too fast around that corner and spun himself out, but he was looking to take both me and that other black one in front of me out at the same time. That would have been a disaster. Anyhow, we are slowly closing in on the end of the 2nd lap, and we've only got one brawler truck left in front of us. Now, he is a tough one. I mean, there's a reason why he was at the front of the pack. He was not easy to pass. We're about just a second behind that front, the leader. Laura Carvello is what it says on the scoreboard, but she's not going to be leading for long, because the OpenFed's coming, and he wants to get by because he wants to win this race, and Seneca Racing is depending upon it. So we're going to hit these jumps and do just like I said, try and stay close behind the leader and wait for our opportunity to pass. You can't do it through these corners, because if you do that, you're just going to risk getting knocked off the track and bouncing off of something. So we stick close by until the opportunity, which is coming right here. The track is nice and wide. You got room. Well, maybe not. Didn't have the throttle. Didn't have the power to pass. See, this guy is a real battler. This is going to be a battle right to the end, I believe. Unless maybe we're around here. Well, I guess I caught him napping. There we go. Now we got by him. We're just going to have to try and hold on to that lead. Just put the pedal to the metal and keep going. And you can see that checkered flag already in the distance. I don't think we're going to give up the lead on this one. This was a really enjoyable race. I really like that. Like this. Whoa! Almost sideswiped that truck. Watch out. Great game. Great graphics. Awesome race. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Hope to see you back here again real soon at OpaFed Racing. You've been racing with the OpaFed.